So, as a summary, relational databases keeps data in separate tables so that the data are kept in the most efficient way, and then they can be joined together for users to easily understand and use the data in an integrated way. So here we have 3 tables, and when you write an SQL statement, you can have a result like this. You can have some joining between 2 tables or 3 tables, and then finally you have this result. So when you enter a new data, you enter the data to the data tables, but the final table you have here, the last table, is a query. You write an SQL statement and the data is integrated from different tables, and a view just like this appears. Now let's take a look at the access example. Here we have 3 tables, just like the one we had in the slide. We have students with the same data as in the slides, and the enrollments and the CRNs. Okay. When we have the correct SQL statement, you can write and query to integrate this data. So I double click on sample query, and you can see that just like in the slide, all the data from different tables came together in an integrated way, and a new table is formed. It is important that this table is not a real data table. The data is not kept just like what you see. They are in different tables, and when I double click on sample query, SQL or Microsoft Access gathered data together and formed this view for me. Now let's make another example by entering some new data. Let's say S2. I'm just entering some numbers here. Let's say S1 is Ahmed. I'm entering some of the names. So CRNs are the same, C1 and C2. And let's give another course here, C3, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's make it just like this. Okay, we have a 3rd row here, and in the enrollments part, I go here and I said, okay, S2 is Ahmed and it is enrolled to C1. Okay, I'm double clicking on sample query, or I'm refreshing it. You can see that Ahmed's enrollment data is here. I didn't enter any data in this form, but I entered the data to the tables and the query is automatically formed. Let's enroll Ahmed to another course. Let's say S2 Ahmed is enrolled to C3. I'm turning back to query, sample query. I need to refresh it to make the SQL run again. So I'm clicking here on Tümünü or refresh, and you can see the 4th row is over here. This one is the new one. Okay. So in SQL, we can write such SQL statements that enables us to integrate data from different tables very quickly. So we can show these tables to our users. That's the key functionality of SQL databases.